we actually very much committed to be one of the founding members for Equity Now. It's an immigrant-led coalition. And one of the reasons that ACEDONE is very committed is basically that we recognize it. We all immigrant community came different time and really have common problems. One way to really address the issues together is through Equity Now. We're trying to have that opportunity to really amplify our voices so we can really make a greater impact for all the justice that we're looking for.
Through Equity Now and Beyond, we have been able to bring access to good healthcare information, vaccines, PPE kits for our community. We have recognized the great importance that there are so many social factors of health that have an impact in our community. Immigration is one of them, but there is also food security, housing, and education.
One of the major issues in our community is housing. The skyrocketed prices of rent and people living in houses totally crowded where they double up with other families living in rooms with kids and 4 or 5 people in one space.
Working with Equity Now and Beyond, that's definitely improve our capacity to advocate better and to connect our community with the much needed resources.